It rests somewhere in your chest, below your collarbone, and behind your ribs. It beats about 70 times a minute, 50,000 times a day, 18 million times a lifetime. But have you ever really heard it? Not the thud of its beating, but the voice that speaks to you, the voice that knows you better than any other, the voice that knows what makes you happy, the voice that knows what makes you sad, the voice that knows. There's a place not too far away where people heard the voice and listened. It said to them, build something. Build something pure. Build something that isn't temporary or disposable. Build something to inspire all those who experience it. Build a monument. To some, the monument was a fender. To some, it was a cockpit. To some, it was a 270 horsepower engine. To some, it was a suspension system. And to some, the monument was simply life. When they were done, they realized that what they had built was not only the answer to the voice in their own hearts, but the voice in the hearts of others as well. Others who were looking for a monument to purity and authenticity, looking for things that weren't created to be something to everyone, but everything to someone, for things that finally let them speak their heart.
This is the best car that I've ever driven of a production sports car on the road. That's not something I suggest that you do, driving 130 miles an hour with one hand, but I'm just trying to show you the comfortable confidence that I have in the car. Very positive at the front, very nice, put the power down, no movement at the rear, just a tremendous amount of confidence in this car. Night and day difference between this and the Carrera 2. What a car.
Everybody was talking about this new rear suspension, so I got down on my hands and knees and looked at it, and just visibly, it was very, very special looking. And when I took off and went around the first corner, I knew that Porsche had made a gigantic leap forward with this suspension.
Like everything, life is a journey. A journey that begins with the beat of a heart and the voice that comes with it. The voice which we haven't yet been conditioned to ignore. And so we listen to what it tells us. We follow where it leads us. We trust it. We are children, and we are happy. But somewhere between then and now, we lose touch with the voice, no matter how closely it whispers or how loud it cries. We don't hear it. Instead, our ears are tuned to other things like accountants, stock reports, and the 6 o'clock news. And then one day, as we're putting the forks in the dishwasher or mowing the lawn, we happen to catch a glimpse of the joy in our children's faces. And we remember. We remember what it felt like. We remember what it felt like to listen to that voice inside our heart and go with it. And then suddenly, from out of nowhere, this spark of wisdom occurs. It becomes very clear. It's not too late. Your heart's still speaking. All you have to do is listen.